こんにちは、テルマーです。それでは、クリーピーテイル2チャプター3を始めていきます。魔物との戦いの夜が明けて、少年の髪は先端が白くなってしまっています。相当ストレスがかかったんでしょう。また木が枯れ果てて、地面が血にまみれている、そんな不穏な土地にやってきました。血まみれの道を進んでいきます。手形のついた赤い線の入ったバリアがあるので、真ん中2つを押してこちらを解除します。
Can this really be the same cave the house spirit mentioned?
ちなみにこれ実績解除にもなってるんですね。これはまた後日動画にしてまとめて実績解除方法をあげたいと思ってます。暗闇を歩いていきましょう。この先には何が待っているのでしょうか。
Hello, Lars. Why did you run away? Our lands are a dangerous place for a stroll. The forests and rivers are teeming with ruthless creatures.
The only ruthless creature here is you.
To some I am evil. To others, I am their salvation. You will understand, in time. I never doubted your abilities for a moment. If you did run, it was only so that you could visit me here in person. Welcome to my home, Lars. You have become a man. The local population have gifted you some handsome silver in your hair.
Stop stalling! Where's Ellie? Let her go now!
Ellie is safe. The cave is sealed against unwanted visitors.
Oh, you are already here. We've been looking for you everywhere. Don't be afraid, come to us.
一緒に行きましょうよという少女の声を拒否して少年は逃げ出します。そんな彼を少女は追いかけてきました。どうやら鼻が利くようですが、見つけられなかったようです。
What on earth? Why should I go with them? What dark ritual are they so eager to perform on me? Maybe Ellie is somewhere nearby. I need to search the island.
それでは少女の後を追っていきます。こちらの謎解きをしていくんですが、上3つは鍵のマーク、一番下は蝶々のマークを合わせれば鍵が解除されます。やり方は人それぞれあるかと思いますが、私はこの方法で解除しました。
It looks like totally ordinary black tea. It looks like I picked a ripe fruit. So that's how bloodthirsty butterflies come into the world.
はい、男の子が一人犠牲になってましたね。もう一人の少年を救うために準備をします。ここでさっきの少女が現れるのでやり過ごしていきましょう。 外に出ると抜け殻の怪物、あとは何やら大きな石、キノコが生えた橋があります。
Black tea flavored with unknown mushrooms.
これをさっきの気絶している少年に飲ましていきます。少女が住んでいる形跡がありますし、王冠を作った跡がありますね。
I feel like I'm being turned inside out.
How are you? Feeling better?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm shivering. All my muscles are cramping. I've got stabbing pains in my stomach.
How did you end up here? Do you remember anything?
I have no idea where I am, but I remember her face clearly. Very young, but with an obvious furrow between her brows. As if this little girl is always frowning, even in her sleep. She watched me behind a tree for a long time, and after that, it's all a blur. Her face is so close. She's reaching out to me. Something cold and terrifying is holding my face from behind, and a little girl with a sweet smile lays something horrible on my tongue. Then there's a loud snap, and it's such a strange memory. The whole world seemed to drain of color, and I couldn't even close my eyes. I was just a witness, trapped in my own body. All my senses shut down until only my sight remained, and then it slowly faded away. I saw a forest and even a small river before my eyes were completely covered in a white film. Sorry, I completely forgot to thank you. Did you kill the girl?
No, it seems she's gone off on her next hunt. Staying here is dangerous. We need to leave.
Thank you. I don't know how to thank you. I'll rest a little while longer, and then I'll go.
下に降りると小さな怪物が虫にやられていました。
Another monster in the service of evil. Might have been guarding something important.
さっきの蝶を捕まえに行きます。
Is it all to do with the magic jar? Or did the butterfly think I was the owner because I'm the first person she saw?
この魔法の蝶を使って外にいた抜け殻の怪物に魂を入れていきましょ
I hope this goon thinks I'm the new owner.
ここからはちょっと忙しいです。一度扉を閉めたら端っこの階段を登ってまた蓋を閉めていきます。さらに上に登っていく前に仕掛け用扉を開けておきましょう。入り口を一旦閉めて時間稼ぎをしたらアイテムを取ります。すぐに降りると怪物に捕まってしまうので、少し頭が出てくるまではここで待機します。今ですね。はい、手に入れた鍵を使ってここを開けて、さっきの女性のところに走っていきます。
Hello, Lars.
How do you know my name?
Open the door. Why try to stave off the inevitable? Gran will soon have me untied, and together we'll all go to see our mistress.
I already met 2 boys upstairs. I don't think they were too glad to have met you.
Pay no mind to them. They are just waste material. You have a very different role to play. All the girls were ordered to bring you in alive and unharmed.
I wonder what fate awaits me.
We do not know. Lars, we simply serve and carry out the orders of our mistress.
What's your name? Who were you before?
My name is Sophie. I am a miller's daughter. Well, I was. Our wonderful community began with me.
Tell me about it. I want to know everything.
I have nothing to hide. The mistress spoke to me in the forest, around a year ago now. First, she taught me about creation and the cosmos. I finally got answers to questions that had plagued me since childhood. Questions that confounded my father. And during one visit, the mistress took me to an abandoned house, where I made the first diadem following her instructions, fusing her consciousness with my own.
Let me free you before your mind is lost forever.
を取ると女性は亡くなってしまいました。そして雲の化け物も力を失って蝶々が飛び出しています。では女性から手に入れた鍵を使って次の場所へ向かっていきましょう。まだ他にも魔法を操る少女たちがいますので、その子たちと出会っていきます。さっきの橋の向こう側、対岸にやってきました。またここに井戸がありますね。教会に入っていきましょう。ステンドグラスの近くに楽譜があります。外のパイプオルガンにこちらを置いてヒントを得ていきましょう。左端からピアノを弾いていきます。音が出るキーパンと音出ないところがあるんですけれども、これがまたヒントになります。では教会に戻りましたら、もう一つ暗号を解いていきますね。昇降台が使えるようになりました。松明とろうそくがあるので、これを順番につけていきます。ろうそくの数は鍵盤と同じ数ですので、さっきの音が出たところに灯火を灯していきます。ちなみに間違えてつけても吹き消すこともできますので大丈夫ですよ。荒れ割れたろうそくに火をつけに行きます。
Boy, can you see us? Can you hear us?
Of course I can see you. You're everywhere.
We didn't dare hope we could communicate with a living creature. Who are you?
My name is Lars. I'm searching for my little sister.
We know of your plight. The whole forest suffers, but we are the guardians of the forest. Since time immemorial, we have guarded our land against evil. But now we are just puppets in the claws of a sorceress. She turned us into weapons that savagely wiped out all the denizens of the forest.
A sorceress? So it's not a demon?
She's a human being, or rather she once had a human form. Now she lives as a butterfly.
I met her recently. In a cave.
You were lucky to still be alive. She uses boys as cocoons for her larvae, which grow into bloodthirsty butterflies. The girls used them to take over our bodies. A butterfly can easily control the mind and body of the creature it inhabits, slowly eating it from the inside out. We have already lost hope of ever returning to our mutilated bodies. All we want is to save our forest.
But how?
There is a wizard in these lands. He is already very old and we are not even sure if he still lives. 5 years ago, it was he who turned the sorceress into a butterfly. But even in that harmless form, she managed to acquire dark power. And immediately after those events, the wizard fell into a deep depression and retreated into seclusion somewhere in the swamp. Go to him. Perhaps you are the one destined to play a decisive role in saving the forest. For it is not by chance that you came to be here and were able to speak to us. Outside you will find a well. It is a magical system we built for moving around the forest. I sense our meeting will soon be ended. Boy, you hold not only your sister's fate in your hands, but the fate of the whole forest as well. I fear you are the only one who has come this close to finding the answer. You must see this mission through to the end. Good luck. You have a brave heart. You will save us.
どうやら少女はピアノを弾きに来たみたいです。ちょうど怪物が無力化されているので、少女の背後をこっそりと通っていきましょう。物音を立てるとすぐに見つかって捕まるので、ピアノが鳴っている間だけ移動していきますね。あのピアノこんなにいい音鳴ったんですね。はい、では橋は壊れていて渡れないので、この井戸の中を通って逃げます。 なぜか沼地につながっていました。ではここを進んでいくんですが、ブクブクが出てるところに入ると落ちてしまうし、立ち止まっててもね沈んでしまいますので、ゆっくりと見極めながら進んでいきます。この辺は何回かやれば感覚がつかめてきますね。橋を渡れば一応安心です。隠れるところがいくつかありますので確認しておくと安心です。はい、なんかキノコ出てきましたね。沼からキノコが生えた妖怪が出てきましたので一旦逃げます。まずは端っこの草の中に隠れておきましょう。匂いを嗅いでいる間に反対側に逃げ込みます。もう一度場所移動しますね。これを何回か繰り返していきます。では向こうに行ったのを確認したらもう一度ドアを叩いていきましょう。一旦幹のところに隠れたら今度は反対側に移動します。一旦このねじれた木の後ろに移動しますね。そしたらまた匂いを嗅ぎにこっちにね来ますので、で匂い嗅いでる間にまた隣に移動してこれを繰り返していきます。カタツムリの殻と鹿の角が生えているちょっとファンシーな家ですね。はい、あと1回ドアを叩けば話が進むんですが、最後またこの草むらでね同じような手順繰り返してやり過ごしていきましょう。この怪物は戦って倒すっていうことはできませんのでね。はい、じゃあ背中を向けていったので最後にドアを叩きに行きます。
It's been so long since I met another person in these desolate, gloomy places. Another few moments, and we would never have met.
Hello, I'm...
Boy, I have an unspoken agreement with the locals to maintain peaceful relations with them. The entire swamp is full of vile, soulless creatures. One of which just tried to catch you for its dinner.
Sorry.
Never mind. Sometimes you need to remind these beasts who rules the swamp.
Why did you choose to live in such an...
I wanted to be alone. The natural surroundings here act as a barrier against the outside world. But by some miracle, you managed to reach my house. I presume you have not come to these green parts for no reason.
I came to ask for help. The sorceress who turned into a butterfly has gained power and has possessed my sister's mind. She wants to destroy the whole forest. The spirit said that only you can stop her.
I couldn't back then, and I won't be able to this time either. What that loss has done to you. My beautiful daughter, who was so capable from such a young age, is the butterfly. It all began when she was a child. Wolves savaged her mother during a walk in the forest, and my daughter only survived thanks to a passing hunter. That experience changed her deeply. She came to hate the forest and swore to destroy all its inhabitants in the most painful way. We no longer spoke. She spent all her time engrossed in dark tomes, creating spells. Time passed, and for a moment, I thought my little girl had forgotten her terrifying plans. She married, had children, and then the forest made itself known once more. Her son was attacked by a bear. The beast only slightly wounded the child, but that was enough to awaken the evil slumbering within her. I noticed the change, and I realized I had to act. The only thing I could do was transform my daughter into a harmless creature, a butterfly, for instance. She loved butterflies when she was little, and then I had to lock her in the magical cage that would drain her dark power and bring peace to her troubled soul. Forever, I could not bring myself to put her in the cage.
Your story, it's making me feel strange. But does that mean you still have the cage and we can save the forest?
Yes, I still have it. You only need to open the cage next to her. The magic will do the rest. Do you know where my daughter is now?
I came across her in the cave.
Say no more. Now, focus and think of that place.
My boy, you have returned. It's so wonderful to see the whole family reunited.
Father, what's going on?
My son, we thought your poor mother died, but we were wrong. She took on a different form, but even in this incredibly fragile body, she was able to find us and reunite our family.
Lars, look at the amazing crown we prepared especially for you.
You have spent long enough rolling in the dirt with the rabble, my boy. Now the time has come to rule.
Mother, but all these killings, it's madness.
The girls are only cleansing the forest of its blight. I need a clean slate on which we can build our wonderful new world together.
What is that strange cage you're holding?
Mother, forgive me. This cage is for you.
Son, put the cage down.
Papa, please, wake up. We're not killers.
Brother, don't do anything foolish. I don't want to lose Mother all over again.
You don't know what you're doing. Our mother is gone. Mother, will I forget who I am?
Don't be afraid, my son. You will not forget yourself. Let me help you become older and wiser.
Mama, I missed you.
My little one, come over to us.
最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。また後日クリーピーテイル2の実績解除方法の動画を上げたいと思っていますので、興味があればぜひご覧になってみてください。それではさようなら。